Umoino to announce platform to seek re-election at appropriate time. Akwa Ibom House of Assembly urges ministries to step up awareness on prostate cancer. Plus, health experts advocate regular checks to prevent unforeseen health complications. A very good evening to you. Thank you so much for joining us on the news at 7. My name is Dianime Uko. This broadcast is reaching you live on Star Times channel 103 and on our social media platforms on Facebook and YouTube. Do also click the follow button and engage with us there. The news in detail. Akwa Ibom State Governor Umoino says he will announce the platform to seek the people's mandate for a second term at the appropriate time. Addressing the people of Itu, Ibionibom Federal Constituency at a town square meeting, the governor insists that the major concern should be having a leader that will deliver dividends of democracy and not the political party he emerges from. Government House correspondent Clement Barikui reports.
This is the 5th Arise Town Square meeting on the Empowerment Series, an initiative by Governor Umoino to support farmers and entrepreneurs at the grassroots. In Itu Ibionibom Federal Constituency, 141.5 million naira were distributed to 223 beneficiaries under the Farmers Grant. 142.7 million naira were received by 309 beneficiaries under the Traders Grant, while 140 persons benefited from the Equipment Support Scheme. 20 million naira were presented to 4 beneficiaries under the Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises Scheme. Governor Umoino told the people he will continue to run an all-inclusive and unified government, insisting that Akwa Ibom people deserve good governance. He announced the distribution of food items to all local government areas by the Bulk Purchase Agency beginning in 1 month's time.
As much as we can, we will continue to run an all-inclusive unitary government for our people. When it's time for election and campaign, we will tell you which party we have come with. I have not seen, and I stand to be corrected. I want to be told, and I want to be shown the political ideology of any party in this country that differs from the other.
Stakeholders of Itu Ibionibom Federal Constituency recount the many life-touching projects of the present administration in the area, promising to stand by Governor Umoino as he continues to bring development to all parts of the state.
Thank you for the effort you've made and the successes you've recorded in the governance of Akwa Ibom State.
Your Excellency, we are also happy with you that today you've united Akwa Ibom. The camaraderie that we knew in Akwa Ibom State has returned.
Your Excellency, we stand today to say thank you. Thank you for what you have done. The people of Itu Ibiono are saying thank you and we are grateful.
High point of the town square meeting was the presentation of the needs document of the federal constituency to the governor. Clement Barikui, NTA News.
Let's turn our attention to the state legislature. We're worried by the alarming rate of prostate cancer affecting the male folk. The Akwa Ibom State House of Assembly has passed a resolution mandating Ministries of Health, Information and Ethical and Attitudinal Reorientation Commission, IECOM, to initiate and sustain public awareness campaign on the dreaded disease. Assembly correspondent Nsikak Okun reports that the resolution was sequel to a motion brought before the House by the member representing a Senudim State constituency, Prince Ukbong Akpabio, on the urgent need for government intervention to combat rising incidences of prostate cancer.
The lawmaker Ukbong Akpabio, while expressing worry over the alarming rate of prostate cancer, notes that while some health challenges like malaria, diabetes and polio are receiving international, national and state attention, prostate cancer, which has become a leading concern among men, is given less attention and intervention.
Worried that a greater percentage of our men today are not even aware of the high risk associated with prostate cancer or the importance of early detection, which results in late-stage diagnosis, which the cancer is less treatable. That is how the Ministry of Health to initiate and sustain an early prostate cancer screening exercise for men between the age range of 40 and above in the state. Then thirdly, mandate the House Committee on Health to oversight on this matter.
Some lawmakers described the motion as timely and lauded Ukpong Akpabio for bringing up the matter and cited the importance of a sustainable enlightenment campaign which can help for early detection, which they say saves life.
When you talk about cancer, a lot of people do not know that prostate cancer even exists. Because the level of awareness and the campaign about cancer generally tailored towards women, breast cancer, cervical cancer. Nobody's talking about men. As much as possible, we should avail ourselves the opportunity to be screened and do regular medical checks.
While we are expecting government to intervene, it is important that younger men and even older men should actually look at their lives span, because that's one of the things that they will. And of course, it is important that they run frequent screening so that the early detection can be about. Because most times, as I said, those symptoms they normally show up in that reason.
It is so devastating to the family that the wife, the children, and everyone suffers the import of prostate cancer. I know that what we're doing today is first and foremost an awareness, because raising this here on the floor of the House is awareness.
The Speaker, Kwame State House of Assembly, Udoboto, after due deliberations, directed the Clerk of the House, Sika Obong Orok, to communicate the resolution to the appropriate quarter for necessary action. Sika Okod, NTA News.
Meanwhile, the Akwa Ibom State House of Assembly has passed a resolution calling on the state government to promptly reinstate former employees of Ibom Airport Development Company Limited, who were previously integrated into the mainstream civil service. The resolution follows a report by the House Committee on Special Projects, Implementation and Monitoring in a petition by Udeme Macaulay and Ubong Samuel, submitted on April 33, 2024. Assembly correspondent Nsikak Okun again reports.
Chairman of the committee and member representing Baridi State constituency, Uwemu Boita, report that the transfer of certain employee of Ibom Airport Development Company Limited into the mainstream civil service resulted in the loss of salaries and ranks for the affected staff. He further explains that though some members of staff who were absorbed into the civil service were later reabsorbed by Ibom Airport Development Company Limited, the issue of restoring their seniority was not addressed.
Were reabsorbed by the state Ibom Airport Development Company Limited, but despite the reabsorption, the aspect of restoration of seniority was not dealt with. 6. That Akwa Ibom State Civil Service has not shown any rule in the Akwa Ibom State Public Service Rules nor circular. Neither has Ibom Airport Development Company Limited shown any rule or regulation in its staff condition of service to substantiate the occasion loss of career progression in service, nor the other hardships caused by the absorption into the mainstream civil service and subsequent reabsorption to the Ibom Airport Development Company Limited.
The committee's report was received through a motion by member representing Oda State constituency Sunday Johnny and seconded by member representing Ibom State constituency Eric Akman. The House later dissolved into the committee of the whole, where members reviewed and adopted the recommendations of the committee. The House, in a resolution, also advocated the restoration of the ranks of affected staff and payment of any outstanding emoluments.
Accordingly,
The recommendations is hereby adopted for immediate implementation.
The Speaker, Akwa Ibom State House of Assembly, Udebotok, directed the Clerk of the House to relay the resolution to the relevant authorities for necessary action. Isika Okod, NTA News.
Let's take our first commercial break in the news. When we return, we have more stories for you. Please stay.
Rose Bay Hotel. Come, feel the luxury of our contemporary hotel. We offer lodging and accommodation. Stay at our deluxe executive and luxury suite for your comfort. Experience extravagant dining and delicious meals by expert chef. Lounge at our exquisite VIP bar. Enjoy 24 hours power supply with free Wi-Fi services. Our security system is top-notch to ensure your safety. Ample parking space and laundry services available. The ambience is serene to make your stay memorable. We are located at number 1 Julius Badge Road off House of Assembly Avenue, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. For reservations, call 070-650-41139. Roseville Hotel, hospitality at its best.
I believe the children are future. Teach them well and let them lead the way.
Get ready for the 3rd edition of NTA Uyo Virtual Children's Paper Presentation. Submit a write-up on the given themes. Category A, Bridging Gender Gaps in Career and Leadership. Category B, The Impact of Teenage Mentorship by Parents and Teachers. Interested schools should register and submit entries on or before May 15, 2025. Rate 20,000 Naira per school. Shortlisted candidates will be invited for virtual paper presentation via Zoom and grand finale. Date Tuesday, May 27, 2025. Venue NTA Uyo Arena. Time 12 p.m. prompt. First prize 100,000 Naira. Second prize 70,000 Naira. Third prize 50,000 Naira plus many consolation prizes. For enquiries, please call Ekaite on 0803-882-7840. Our children, teach them well and let them lead.
Welcome back. And on to security. Akwa Ibom State Police Command has apprehended a suspect in connection with an attempted act of pipeline vandalism in Ikodo-Boroenyin village, a Demeya clan in Ikodabasi local government area. This followed a distress call from a marine police officer reporting the presence of suspected pipeline vandals in Ikodo-Boroenyin village. One of the suspects, Ekwero Obiowo Ernest, aged 36, a native of Ukem village in Edemeya clan, was apprehended, while other members of the suspect gang fled upon sighting the police. A statement by the police public relations officer, Timfon John, indicates that the suspect has been arrested and the exhibits recovered taken into custody for further investigation. The unwavering dedication to advocacies for compassion for the vulnerable communities and upholding the fundamental principles of humanity are core values that the Nigerian Red Cross Society have pledged to continually commit to. This played out at the 2025 World Red Cross Day, celebrated every May 8th by the Nigerian Red Cross, Akwa Ibom State Branch. Edidion Iba has the report.
It is the 162nd anniversary of the International Red Cross movement, and in Akwa Ibom State, the day is being marked in honor of volunteers who have over the years given their time and all the resources to ease the suffering of others and protect human dignity. With the theme, On the Side of Humanity, the Red Cross says they are not just a movement, but a sure sign of hope for humanity.
We are gathered here today to celebrate humanity, which is the pathway to happiness. Serving people with humanitarian consideration provides a lot of satisfaction to a person's life. The real happiness of a person is the result of the inner satisfaction of a person.
Akwa Ibom State Governor Moino, represented by the Commissioner for Humanitarian Affairs, Princess Ememi Banga, commends the Nigerian Red Cross Society, describing them as worthy partners in the development of the society, pledging more support to their activities as it concerns the cause of humanity.
In moments of crisis, whether natural or man-made, we have responded with swift humanitarian interventions because we believe that governance must be felt where it matters most, in the hearts and homes of our people. We have seen firsthand the value of humanitarian partnerships, and we deeply recognize the critical role the Red Cross plays in disaster response.
Keynote speaker and other development partners agree that taking deliberate steps to uplifting the vulnerable and bringing relief to families and communities should remain a priority for the organization.
To impress upon the Red Cross also, from their numerous services, as you can identify from the principles, to choose, think of choosing a particular thing you are good at doing and select a place in Akwa Ibom State and do it to win the collaboration of excellencies.
And it reminds us that our collective efforts in health and humanitarian service must be grounded in empathy, swift action, and a commitment to alleviating human suffering wherever it exists.
Nigerians and organizations who have distinguished themselves in providing service to humanity were recognized and awarded. The Red Cross and the Red Crescent movement, founded by Sir John Henry Donant, operates on the fundamental principles of humanity, impartiality, neutrality, independence, voluntary service, unity, and universality.
Put hands together of nations. Oh yes, we are the best of all.
In Uyo, Edidi Ongiba, NTA News.
Health experts have continued to emphasize the importance of routine medical checkups as a preventive measure against unforeseen health complications. Glory Ukwa, who spoke with some medical experts, came back with this report.
Following increasing cases of death as a result of untreated and mistreated illness, medical experts are emphasizing the need for regular health checks as vital to early detection of hidden illness to allow for timely treatment and better chances of recovery. Even though some people may appear physically fit and energetic, health practitioners warn that looking healthy on the outside does not always translate to being healthy on the inside.
Sometimes one might look healthy, but then you don't know, despite your healthiness, that something is wrong with you internally. You might be looking healthy physically, but what happens to the internal organ? So there's need for us to be regularly checking our health status to know our internal organ if they are functioning well or not.
They also express concerns over rising cases of self-medication, especially with unverified herbal remedies, warning that such practice is detrimental to people's well-being. They emphasized that staying informed about one's health status is key to living a longer and healthier life.
It is very, very, very important for you to have a routine checkup. If you cannot go to a private facility, you can walk into any of the government institution, run a full health checkup. That will enable you to know your health status. If you have value for yourself, for your health, if you're having any ailment, if you're having any disease, it's very, very important for you to know that.
The public are advised to adopt proactive approach to their health through regular exercises and medical checkups to avoid health complications in the future. Glory Ukwa, NTA News.
Let's take another commercial break. When we return, we'll head to the entertainment scene. Please stay.
NTA Television College Jos, you will dive into exhilarating hands that will fuel your passion in education and propel your career to new heights. We don't just teach, we craft the next generation of media leaders. Explore our diverse offering, understanding the personnel matters and issues in the public service, basic development communication, financial reporting under IPSAS, and interpretation of public sector accounting standard IPSAS, audit, internal check and control management, video camera maintenance, new technologies, optics, fiber, IP technologies, automation, storage management, and wireless technology. Challenges and opportunities in the secretarial profession in the digital age. Digital marketing, basic drama, online reporting, understanding the provisions of the revised public service, audio engineering operations and maintenance, camera operations, and intermediate drama. Mark your calendar. The second quarter of 2025 is your launch pad. This is your moment to seize the future. Announcer Management.
Welcome to Prisma International Hotels, located at number 5 Efangosanga Street, Afarafort, Overback Road, Uyu. When it comes to hospitality industry, nothing compares with comfort, exquisite services, and top-of-the-world security. These are what make Prisma Hotels a household name. At Prisma Hotels, you are assured of lavishly furnished, spacious rooms and suites with complimentary breakfast, top-class Blue Sea swimming pool, VIP and poolside bars, as well as restaurant where African and continental dishes are served at pocket-friendly rates. These are not all. There is high-speed internet service, closed-circuit television, spacious car park, 24-hour power and water supply, sparkle laundry and dry cleaning services, and above all, combat-ready security operatives. So whenever you are in Uyo or you are a resident in Uyo, capital city of Akwa Ibom State, make Prisma Hotels number 5 Efangosanga Street, Afarafort, Overback Road, Uyo, your choice, and you will cherish the experience. For bookings and inquiries, please call 081-3166-6660 or 0915-509-9989. Prisma International Hotels, hospitality par excellence.
I believe the children are future. Teach them well and let them lead the way.
Get ready for the third edition of NTA Uyo Virtual Children's Paper Presentation. Submit a write-up on the given themes. Category A, Bridging Gender Gaps in Career and Leadership. Category B, The Impact of Teenage Mentorship by Parents and Teachers. Interested schools should register and submit entries on or before May 15, 2025. Rate 20,000 Naira per school. Shortlisted candidates will be invited for virtual paper presentation via Zoom and grand finale. Date Tuesday, May 27, 2025. Venue NTA Uyo Arena. Time 12 p.m. prompt. First prize 100,000 Naira. Second prize 70,000 Naira. Third prize 50,000 Naira plus many consolation prizes. For enquiries, please call Ekaite on 0803-882-7840. Our children, teach them well and let them lead.
You're welcome back. Let's now join Glory Ukwa for updates from the world of entertainment.
Tanzanian singer Juma Jux has released a touching music video for his latest single, God Design, featuring Nigerian rapper Phyno. The song, which served as a special wedding gift to his wife Priscilla Ojo, celebrates their union in a beautifully cinematic way. The video captures intimate moments from their love story, with Juma Jux and Priscilla elegantly dressed in traditional Igbo attire, paying homage to her Nigerian roots. Also making appearances in the video are Priscilla's mother, Nollywood actress Iyabo Ojo, and Liam, the young son of late singer Mohbad, adding emotional depth to the storyline. God Design blends romance, culture, and music, giving fans a front row seat to the couple's wedding celebration, while honoring family, tradition, and love. Afrobeat superstar Burna Boy has made wave on the global entertainment scene as he hosted his very first Met Gala after party in a grand style. The exclusive event drew a dazzling crowd of international stars, including American singer Halle Berry, celebrated Nigerian author Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie, and Bollywood icon Priyanka Chopra. The after party, which followed the fashion's world most anticipated night, was a blend of high fashion, music, and culture, all curated by Burna Boy, who continues to expand his global influence beyond music. Guests were treated to a night of luxury, style, and top-tier entertainment, marking yet another milestone in Burna Boy's ever-rising international profile. The star-studded affair has since become a trending topic, with fans and fashion lovers alike praising Burna Boy's ability to bridge cultures and bring diverse talents together under one glamorous roof. Nollywood actress Chizzy Alichi has welcomed her first child, a baby boy. The joyful news was announced via her social media, where she expressed overwhelming gratitude to God for the safe arrival of her son after all the challenges she faced when her baby came, and gave all the glory to God. Chizzy, who is married to Chike Mba, shared that the birth of their baby marks a long-awaited blessing for their family. She described the moment as the happiest moment of her life, giving thanks to God for his faithfulness. Fans, colleagues, and well-wishers across the entertainment industry have flooded our comment section with congratulatory messages and warm wishes for the newborn and his proud parents. For entertainment, Glory Ukwa, NTA News.
It's a wrap on the news this evening, but before we go, a recap of the stories that made the headlines. Governor Umoyano says he will announce the platform to seek the people's mandate for a second term at the appropriate time. Akwa Ibom State House of Assembly has urged ministries to step up awareness campaign on prostate cancer. You also heard in the news that health experts have stressed the need for regular checks to prevent unforeseen health complications. Many thanks for watching. My name is Dianime Uko. Good night.
Time is power.